guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 20 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Scunthorpe United, and we are here with another one. We'll get our year started here in 2024 here against Wolves, and then we will take on Newcastle. So hopefully we can bounce back off that terrible showing in the FA Cup and bounce back here in the league. Maybe start to put something together here for the home stretch as we hit the second half of the season. Let's get started here against Wolves. So as we get into the new year, the transfer window is open, and without any cups to play, we are going to try and move some players out just to get them a little bit more experience. It's so tough because you always have players complaining about playing time. You almost have to have, almost like an 18-man roster because everyone wants to play. So we're going to send Valle. We have a loan offer. We're going to accept that from Club Bruges. And then we have Alvaro Durante, who will move on to Cardiff City here in the January transfer window. So we'll get into the game here. It will be a normal starting lineup. One change though, Davies comes in for Manalik. He's asking to get some playing time, and you know what? I think he's earned it. He's doing pretty well, and the team around him should be strong enough. So let's get into this one against Wolves on the road. Let's see if we can grab 3 points. And we'll get this one underway. Sanchez builds up, gets a good pass through our defender. They pull back. Jackson puts pressure. Davies is there in the net, the opening shot. Oh, we had him surrounded, and from the top of the box, he'll find the back of the net. And it's an early one here for Wolves in the first couple minutes. Just a good pass there, gets through Wang. Jackson's there. Davies puts pressure on. Jackson maybe could have stepped up and maybe close the gap a little bit more, but never did, and Yidget can't make the save. It's going to be 1-0 here in the first couple minutes. It's going to be out wide here for Wolves. Edge of the box, they get in. Another good chance, a big shot, and Yidget has to close that one down, deflects it out for a corner kick. Out wide, it's another pass here. Jackson comes out to meet him. They get behind him. Hung deflects it out, and it'll go for a corner. Alan Vick finds a long ball here, nicely to Wang. Wang going to drive on, looking for a cross here for George Wood, but it's not going to get there. Loose ball in the box. Can Davies settles it down? He does, but they boot it out before we can find Bailey, top of the box. Out wide, they'll drive in. Alan Vick overruns him, but gets back in place, and Jackson's going to boot it out of the box. On top of the box here is going to be a chance. Jackson races out, can't get there, and Yidget bails him out. And it's another save as Wolves continue to pepper Yidget here early in the first half. Oh, we tried to get it to Wang. Somehow it tried to go to Alan Vick. And now they're going to have a counter here. They'll get behind us, and Alan Vick gets a touch. Yidget, and he gets the ball out for Scunthorpe United. Oh, into the box here. It's a good pass. Hung gets back, and inside netting it goes again as Wang will pick up a yellow card from an earlier tackle. And it has been all Wolves. We just can't even seem to get a touch to the ball. Wang tries to find a ball. Oh, it's George Wood. He'll chase it down. Can he beat the keeper? No. It's a rebound, and it's too far away from him. Maybe should have chipped the keeper, but had a chance to get a late goal in the first half. We'll go in 1-0 as it is all Wolves. No offense to speak for Scunthorpe United here in the first half. Davies pushing forward now. Can he find something? It's George Wood. George Wood. He'll fight off a defender. Now looks to go to Wang. Wang now. Can he center? George Wood, top of the box, right into a defender. Wang. Through the middle, George Wood looking for Conceição, has it here for him. Conceição running on, maybe he should have just taken the shot, had Wang there, but they pick off the low through ball as the keeper ran out, and another missed opportunity offensively. Oh, the ball bounces around, gets to the top of the box now. They're going to have a shot. Jackson right in front, deflects it out. And that was what would have been a surefire goal. Jackson gets back in time, puts his foot up, and flicks it over the bar. Guzman in the middle. Brings it up here. Holds up now. Looking for a pass here. Can he find one? It's Jelen. Jelen gets a deflected pass off to Guzman. Guzman off from George Wood. He gets in the box. Takes a shot. Oh, hits the post. Rebounded shot back into the net. Oh, and what an equalizer as Jelen has just come on for Wang. And just great passing there. I mean, even a little bit of luck. Guzman takes a great strike, hits the post. I'm not sure. Was it Conceição who ran over it? Left the ball there, and Jelen rockets it in to the open net and will equalize 1-1 here in the 76th minute. Alan Vick through to Jelen. Jelen, George Wood, lays it back. Guzman again into the box, gets around a slide tackle. Can he beat the keeper? He does! And it's Guzman who comes on. In replace of Davies, we tried to get a little bit more offensive there in the 60th minute. We put Guzman on, and he's making things happen as he finds it into the back of the net, and now it's Jelen and Guzman, the two subs who come on, make the difference. Guzman had that great shot earlier, which rattled off the post, and now, even though Wolves have controlled the game, we see ourselves in front 2-1. Sanchez driving in, Marchenko, Jelen intercepts. Turns it right back over, though. It's going to be a chance for a cross. It's right there in front. Jackson, Yidget picks up the ball. And now we have to wait out the extra time as Awazi gets the ball up, moves it along, and it goes out for a throw-in. One final build-up here for Wolves. It's Guzman trying to put pressure on. They'll get maybe something into the box here. Awazi there, breaks it up. Can they blow full time? Hung flicks it out, and that will do it. We will get ourselves out with a victory, 2-1 over Wolves. And it's a big one as Guzman and Jelen come up big here for Scunthorpe United. They grabbed the 2 goals late. I mean, we'll look at the team stats. I mean, it was not close. 56% of the possession. We only had 38% in the first half. They had 10 shots, but second half was good for us. And we'll take a look at it. It's Jelen at an 8.2, Marchenko 6.5, Conceição 6.3, George Wood 8.1, Davies a 6.2, Wang 6.2, Bailey 6.3, Yidget a 7.3, Awazi 6.8, Hung 7.7, Jackson 7.3, Alan Vick 7.2, Segura 6.5, Guzman 8.1, and that does it. It's 2-1 over Wolves. So Valle will be loaned out for a 1-year loan to Club Bruges, so he will be leaving us here and will return next January. So we'll get into the next one, this one against Newcastle as we return home. They roughed us up when we played them on the ultimate level or ultimate difficulty glitch where the teams just played at 99, so hopefully this one will go a little bit better. Manelik back into the lineup. Let's get this one underway against Newcastle. And we'll get this one underway. Conceição on the ball, edge of the box, drives in, now turns back, looking for a pass in the middle. Can't find George Wood, deflected out. Manelik in the middle, looking for a pass, has it through to Wang. Wang gets it through George Wood, turns, shoots right off the keeper. Can we get it on the rebound? No, cleared out of the box. Manelik pushing forward here. Nice ball right to Conceição, gets on it. He's going to drive in. Can he find a cross? Has Wang into the box. Oh, it's a little short. Looking for George Wood and headed away. Top of the box, in with a chance, and we absolutely level them, but it's going to be in the back of the net anyway. 1-0 to Newcastle as they have what looks to be a pretty powerful striker in Poulsen, and it's just a good move there, and they get in right behind. Jackson's right there, but couldn't seem to break it up. Yidget can't make the save. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Alan Vick up to Wang, has the ball here. Can he get a run? No, George Wood doesn't make one. Gets it through Conceição. Moves it along George Wood. He gets behind a defender. Drives in. Can't beat him. Bailey's going to be offsides, though, and was in a good chance, but couldn't keep in line with the defender, and it's going to be turned over. Oh, and Hung, he's going to get called. No, it's going to be halftime. Thought he got called for a foul on that one. We'll go in 1-0 to Newcastle. George Wood, outlet ball here to Marchenko. He's going to drive on, has some pretty good pace. Can he get into the box? No, going to be cut down by the defender. Cuts inside, has a chance. It's in the back of the net, 1-1. Marchenko dances around a defender and puts the ball in the back of the net beautifully as he puts it in 1-1 here for Scunthorpe United. They come level against Newcastle. Manalik picks it off. Ball's up to George Wood. Holds up. Now gets it into Jelen. Jelen looking for an outlet ball here. Marchenko already has one. Can he make it two? No. Loose ball in the box still. Get it back in. George Wood, though. No power on it and easily saved by the keeper. Wang gets the ball out. George Wood now around a defender. Out wide to Bailey. He'll chase it down. Can he get men in the box? Looking for Marchenko on the other side. He puts it, wide of the net. Had a chance, but knocks it away. It's a good cross right in front. They settle it down. It's a good pass back. Yedlin with a chance, and Yejit makes a save. And that will do it. We will go down, or go even with Newcastle. It's a 1-1 draw. We had our chances. Marchenko with a couple of them. Couldn't find the back of the net. 6 shots, a pretty even game. Probably deserved a 1-1 draw here against Newcastle. So we have 2 players here in Belgium that will hold on to. Got to find out where their overall is, and maybe they could be something for the future. Good potentials, but we'll hold on for one final month here in Belgium. And we're here in the Netherlands. It hasn't brought back much. Danny Vandermeer is the only one with a potential that even touches 90, so we'll hold for another month. And we're here in Spain. It's brought back some pretty decent players. Sebastian Torres will hold for another month, see where his overall goes, but we will bring in Valentin Aboleto and then Jose Vidal, 73-94. We'll bring them in, see where their overalls are, and see if maybe we can add some depth to the academy. So we have our youth academy coming along pretty well. Got some real players that can probably almost come in at the end of the year. You think we don't have a whole lot of depth, although we have a lot of players out on loan, but definitely starting to get into those 60 overalls, players with real good potential. So we'll hold on here in the academy until maybe they ask to come out, and then maybe we'll take a look here at the end of the year. So it would have been nice to see ourselves get to 2 victories and see ourselves up the table. I mean, even just one spot would have been nice to crack that top 10, but we're competing well, and the top 4 still within reach with games to play. I mean, if we can play like we did against Wolves and really turn up that offense, I mean, we got a chance to see ourselves. I mean, it's not impossible. That 5th position is probably still within reach, but a lot of teams real close together, as we'll see here. We'll take a look at the top team, 62 overall, and I mean, that's what it's going to take to win the league. It's going to be tough, but the top 4, definitely a possibility. But that does it for us here in this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you always know when the newest ones are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.